In this video, I'll be going over how to do keyword research for your e-commerce site. So it doesn't matter which level of SEO you're at, whether you're a beginner or you've been in the SEO space for years, this guide will help you out. So as an example, I've chosen this random website here. It's called Sterling Home. I just found it randomly on Google. And I'm going to use this as an example. And there are three key areas that are going to help increase the bottom line for your e-commerce site. It will be your category pages, your product pages, as well as your blog posts. And it could even be the home page, because a lot of the time your home page will rank for a lot of keywords. So let's start off with the home page. So we've got the home page here, but what is it actually optimized for? What's it going for? Well, if we look at the meta title here, it's gone way over characters. It just says Sterling Home, Sterling Furniture, sofas, beds, furniture, and home decor. And it hasn't even got a H1 tag. So what is your business about? And then you can decide what keyword you want to add here. So in this example, it would be better if they went with something like Sterling Home, and then dash, and then sofas, beds, furniture, and home decor, and just be more specific, as well as fix the meta description. So a very simple and straightforward thing to do initially, optimize the home page. And not all e-commerce sites will want to optimize their home page, and that's fine. So next up, let's go into the category pages. So let's take a look at bedroom. Let's go on beds, view all beds, and it says beds here. And that's very simple and straightforward. You're not going to really be able to optimize this page for anything else, because the more specific stuff like ottoman bed, storage beds, they've already got separate pages for. So this is more of a broad overview. Chances are this site is going to rank for it. If you just look at the domain authority, it's 28. It's not going to rank for something like this. However, you will still have a page on your site like this, even if it's highly competitive and you won't rank. You should still have it, because that's what a real business would do. You want to fill out a topical map. You want to make sure you're covering all angles in your specific topic. So if you sell non-alcoholic drinks, then you'd want to cover a wide array of those types of products and categories. So let's get more specific. Let's take a look at mattresses. So memory foam mattresses. So that's what you're going to do. It's just very simple and straightforward. There's not much keyword research to this. Find a product, group it, then add that to the H1 and meta title. It's very simple and straightforward. Another way you could add potential categories is by viewing the filters. So this says double, so this will be a double mattress, king size mattress, long double mattress. So these are potential keywords. So let's see if there's any search volume for long double mattress. So the way we can do that is just type up in Google, and if Google finishes off the search result, I can't type today, so long double mattress, so yes, there is search volume for this. So let's just take a look at this, long doubles. So yes, they do have that here. And let's see if this page is indexable. So no, it's not, because the current canonical points somewhere else. So this is the current URL we're on page, but this page is pointing and it's telling Google this is the correct page, this is what you should be ranking. So ideally, long double mattress would be a page on its own. And you could take this a step further by booting up the keyword king. Let's type that in again, long double mattress. I hope I spelled mattress right. And let's go for United Kingdom, A to Z, and long double mattress protector, so that wouldn't be relevant to that page. Long double mattress size, so that'll give you an idea what types of keywords people will be looking for. So you'd want to add the size to it, so the specifications. So maybe below this as you can see, it says APPP. Maybe below that you could have a description which gives the dimensions of this. So you can just put size dash and then give the dimensions. That'll add additional keywords and relevant keywords, and it'll give it another boost into rankings. So that's what you're going to do. Find your category pages, make the category pages, and the keywords could be very obvious. And if you're struggling for keywords, or you want to add more category pages, look at the filters and see if they could become pages in themselves. And then what you want to do is type that filter into Google, see if Google finishes it, and if Google does, take it a step forward and put it into this tool and see what Google suggests. And you can even put a star behind it to see if Google puts anything behind it. Extra long double mattress. So as you can see here, so that's another keyword you could add to this page that it could rank for. So next up, after you've done the category pages, you're going to want to do the product pages. So Emma's Smart Hybrid Mattress. So Emma's the brand. And let's see if it gets any search volume. Yep, it does. Do we find anything in this keyword tool? Does this suggest anything? Review? Nope, that's not going to fit a product page. Smart Hybrid Mattress John Lewis? Nope, John Lewis is a different brand. Emma Select Smart Hybrid, so maybe that's a keyword that would fit. It would depend on the person who actually knows the product. I don't, so I don't know if that would fit. So essentially, you're going to take the product, the keyword here, and you're going to paste it into Google, and you're going to see what it suggests. Another thing you could do is put it into keyword semantic sniper, and it'll give you a bunch of relevant search terms. So it'll automatically type it into Google, and it'll pull out all the most relevant results. This includes bolded searches. People also ask some keywords, some Google auto suggests, and it'll display it here, so you don't have to do a bunch of manual work that usually took me about 15 minutes. But with this tool, it doesn't. It's just an instance. So king size mattress, no, that might be relevant to this depending on the size. So you could write king size in the description. So that's what you're going to do. So you've got your category pages you want to find your keywords for, then your product pages. So let's apply it to a different example. So they're all selling the same thing. Vesta End Lift Ottoman Bed Frame. Let's take a look at that. Doesn't look like it has search volume. What about Ottoman Bed Frame? So double. Is this double? So if it is double, you could be double Vesta End Lift Ottoman Bed Frame. So you're just looking for ways to add relevant keywords to your product page. And if you've got a large list of products, these small changes will have a big impact. Now this is a typical strategy that everyone's going to follow and that everyone should follow, optimizing those categories and product pages by finding the correct keywords, but it's a red ocean strategy. So after you've done this, after you found the keywords for your categories and products, you want to go over a blog strategy. So this will be more of a blue ocean type of strategy. So let's take a look at mattresses again. So view all mattresses, and a great keyword you can use is your type of product. So in this case it's mattress for, and then we can let the tool finish it off. Or if you want a keyword behind this, you can put a keyword behind it. So let's leave that out for now and let's see what it gives. And let's select all these variations and let's see what this tool spits out. So mattress for heavy people. So they might have some really thick mattresses, and this could be a separate category page, or it could even be a blog post, like a listicle type of blog post. And if we click here, we can see the top 10 ranking results, and we can also see the all-in title results. So all-in title is basically just this search operator, all-in title, and it shows the number of pages with Ottoman bed frame in the meta title. And the reason why that's important is because one of the most important ranking factors, if not the most important on-page ranking factor, is having your meta title, having the keyword in the meta title. So this isn't always 100% the best way to determine keyword difficulty, but it is a very good starting point. And if you use this, so if you find the queries with the least amount of all-in title results and use that as a starting point for your keyword research, that'll have a big impact in the way you find low competition keywords. It'll make it a lot more efficient. So mattress for heavy people. So something like this would be highly competitive. Doesn't mean you don't go for it. It could be relevant to your business, and if it is, go for it. Mattress for travel cot. So that's another potential one. And I'll be back in a second because I'm going to go through all of these. Alright, so we are back, and I slightly modified the search from best mattress for to best mattresses for, because with best mattresses for, you'll tend to find more blog posts come up versus X product singular for. You'll find more category and product pages come up. So that's the slight change I made. But regardless, we've got a bunch of all-in title results here. So here's a good one. Best mattress for side sleepers with shoulder pain. And if we look at the search results, it does come up with best mattresses for shoulder pain, but what about side sleepers? So type in the keyword side. So one time, so it may not provide enough cushioning for side sleepers under £130. So it's not very good. It's not very good. This page isn't very good for this particular keyword. So you could potentially land for this keyword. So I put it into a spreadsheet. So you can just export it to CSV and paste it into a spreadsheet. And I sort it from A to Z. So here's a good one. Best mattresses for plus size couples. And superior support, best mattress for heavy people. Best mattresses for heavy people. Ample support, 10 mattresses for heavy people. But there's nothing about couples here. So there's nothing about couples. Unless you further investigate. Disrupt sleep for couples. So it's mentioned it a couple times. So maybe it does hit this term. So again, you'd have to do your bit of research as well. However, this is a great starting point. Best mattresses for tossing and turning. That's something I would never have thought about. So that's the power of this tool. It just gives you a bunch of suggestions for restless sleepers, for your types of sleeping position, for each sleeping position. So this may be a fantastic keyword to go for. And again, it has 0 all-in title results. So you may publish it and just get a first page ranking instantly as soon as this index. Best mattress for underweight person. I never knew that was a thing. For light people. So yeah, it is a thing apparently. But yeah, very simple, very straightforward. And again, you can do different keyword variations. So what about alternatives to mattresses? Maybe if you type that in, something else would come up. What was that? Natural mattress alternatives. I don't know what that is. How many all-in title results has that got? 3. So this is more for eco people, I'm assuming. Eco-friendly. Best eco-friendly. So that may be something to look into. Alternatives to Mattress Direct. So that's an actual company. But this is how I would go ahead and do keyword research. Very simple, very straightforward. And doesn't matter if you're a beginner or you're a seasoned professional. This is a great way to find a bunch of great keywords to go for if you've got a low domain authority or high domain authority website.